right. We are live.
Or at least undead.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. You want to take it, Bert?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is my rodeo tonight, and you are the cats I need to herd. Hey, we are on the official Goodman Games channel tonight. Tonight we're doing some Umerica, getting into the gonzo post-apocalypticness. Let's just go through real quick here and just plug your pluggables and tell me who you're playing. Chuck, let's start with you.
Yeah, I'm Chuck, Defenders of Kobold, twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. We run all sorts of crazy stuff. Last night we ran a Metamorphosis Alpha one-shot, and we had no idea what we were doing. It was fantastic. But I am playing Christian. I am a mutant. I am super duper strong, not so smart, and I have a itsy bitsy tiny little head that's sunken down into the center of my chest. So it's very exciting. Super exciting. That's what I got.
You can taste the excitement. Dan, tell us about yourself. Dan, who are you playing tonight?
Speaking of tasting the excitement, I'm playing Frank, the cook for Buddy O'Burger. My main goal is to take anything and feed something else with it.
And tasty sanitized boxes. Yes, exactly.
Well, sanitized.
well. So some degree of sanitized. Eddie,
hey,
who the hell are you?
I am playing Fergie. I am the pretty boy, the face, the spokes. Well, no, I don't. Maybe not the spokesperson. Maybe the rump shaker of the group. I am playing a companion bot, and my character Fergie is fantastic.
Exactly. That they are. Jake.
Hey, I'm Jake. I'm with the Defenders of Kobold. I will be playing a plumber who is trying to ply his trade now in the food truck business. His name is Louis Guthrie, but his friends all call him Louis G.
We just call you Mario.
Yeah, these guys aren't my friends.
Wow.
So they did scrape me off of their cow catcher when I angered a gang of deaths.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we saved you.
You did.
Yeah.
Saved.
Right.
Preserved.
We may have also gotten him into that trouble, but
all right. And bringing up lag in the party, Jeremy.
Well, if you don't have anything better to do and you're foolish enough to want to listen to more, you can go to Plewdcast, PLEWD, listen to some nerds talk about comics. But more importantly, I'm going to be playing Chauncey. I'm a technologist. I have no common sense, but I love to build things. And as far as that rump shaking goes, I love to keep the pistons pumping at optimal efficiency.
Yeah.
A jiggle factor of at least 8.9.
Of course.
Right. And I'm Bert, BizLab on the inner tubes. I run the twitch.tv/Steam Steel Murder channel and the podcast Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. There's 11 years worth of audio goodness on there. But tonight, let's say if we can kill these fools. Let's see if it's possible. So last time, guys, you got your food truck service up and running, catering to the masses, cutting deals left and right to be able to get your protein, which to cook. You made some deals with the mutants on the Misery Side River to get you some seafood in, right? Mm-hmm. And in so doing, you somehow someone irritated the body scavengers on the beach, which turned out okay. Your plumber nearly got killed, but nearly, horseshoes and hand grenades and all that. But you did get a fine. You did get a fine for the destruction of private property or public property, which was airdropped to you from a drone.
You drop one little mine and a bunch of people get scared.
How unfortunate.
Right. So, but the haul was pretty good. Did anyone take notes? How much did you make your first day out?
It's all in the team journal. We got 751 silver pieces. And then our actual profit at the end of the day is 213.
But not bad for a day's worth of work. Now, how much does it cost to file your paperwork for citizenship?
It's 500.
Was it 100 gold pieces?
Or 100.
100 gold pieces, I think.
100 gold pieces or gasoline petrol units.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I believe when we go to pay our fines, a couple of us were going to go ahead and put in for.
Yeah.
Yep. So on our rudimentary map here, and excuse me tonight, folks listening. I'm not feeling so well. My voice is kind of ruined. I'm going to plug along the best I can. At worst, it's just going to make the voices just more hilarious. Just going with it. So you guys are still staying over at Randy's Fast Track. You are renting out a garage as your tool shed and place to bunk right now. It's tight confines, but hey, it's what you can afford and it's convenient. North Station is where you're the closest place you can go to pay your fine, right off of Cog Alley. There's also Hojo's there, which is one of the better places to stay if you can afford it and are not a resident of the Citadel. So, new morning, guys. What do you do today? What's on the agenda?
Go pay our fine. Let's go to the.
You sold out. You sold all your food. Now you get daily. You can have daily pickups from the Buddy-O's for the meat, assuming that you're paying your percentage to them as the deal is cut.
Yep, which I've got that all tracked in our sheet.
All right.
Should we swing by the North Station, pay the fine, put in our down payment for citizenship, and then swing by that Buddy-O's for our meat pickup?
I agree to both of those things. In the meanwhile, should I be crafting ammunition for special sauce menus, or do any of you want anything particular for yourselves?
I don't think I need anything, so I think special sauce. That's a real seller.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm going to make some special sauce.
Okay, go ahead and make me the roll. Let's see how well you do.
All right. Allegedly.
Okay.
And then it's 2d20, I think. 2d20.
Oh, wow. You got a bounty of bullets today.
Nice.
Yep. Now, at some point, you're basically making your bullets off the scrap that you guys got from your winnings from the racetrack or your scavenging. At some point, that will run out. But for right, I'll let you know when you start running low. But you can just keep hitting that stack for now.
Louis G was nice enough to bring in some extra scrap for us last session.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was laying right there after someone put it there.
Yeah.
Much like orphans, scrap is made.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to take the initiative.
Good God.
It's a modern misconception that orphans are born.
And tone set.
We're good people.
No, we're not. No,
Good people for the good men games. Yes.
All right, guys. Which one are you doing first? Are you going to stop by the Buddy-O's or are you going to head off to North Station?
I would say
Whichever one's closest.
Well, the North Station is going to be closest, so you've got to get into wholesale to get to the Buddy-O's. It's still all along Cog Alley. You're just going to make a detour to North Station first, I guess. It's closer.
Let's
slightly.
do that. Yeah.
Okay. So North Station is there's a North Station and a South Station. It's basically the big train depot where the trains come in. You know, they do the round where they can check off engines and attach and detach cars, etc. It's also one of the onboarding and offboarding stations. So there are a lot of visitors, people coming in and out of the Citadel from here as well. And because of that, Hojo's is big here. It's a set of apartment complexes, stacked, double stacked, triple stacked, supposedly very nice inside. but they are a commercial. Think of them like are you guys familiar with what coffin hotels are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basically, it's just a little cubicle that you're able to sleep in, and maybe there's enough room to have a desk in there, but not really likely. Some of them are nicer, of course, but that's where most people stay if they're just doing business here in the Citadel. But also, there are all kinds of food trucks where there's designated spots that they're renting, they're paying to come in and sell to all these people, masses of people getting on and off these trains. There are gift shops. There's a gun shop on the corner. There's all kinds of things. It's just a free market here, just a lot of people piling in. You're going to guess that this place is fairly well patrolled. I mean, you can see law enforcement around, and these are always the guys that are in full tactical battle armor. They're usually driving around in buggies, and they usually have escorts of several drones flying around above them as well. So this is very peaceful area because of that. But as you're coming up, there's all kinds of flyers tacked on to the front of the North Station Depot here. Inside, people are buying tickets, and there's another window set up for people that's doing any of the city business, paying fines, getting paperwork done, that sort of thing. There's a line to both, stretching out the door. So you guys kind of, it's going to take a lot of time. You get in line, and as you're going up, you're noticing on the board that there is apparently an annual food truck cook-off this month.
Oh, snap. I feel like our name's being called here.
Is it close enough for us to grab that flyer without getting out of line?
Yeah.
I'll
Snag it off the board, take a look at it. It's in 2 weeks. It's an annual thing, goes on every year. It's apparently a huge draw because the prizes are amazing. Each year, the winner is given, the lodgings are given. You still have to pay taxes on it. A 2,000 square foot building in which that you can use as your restaurant. If your restaurant does well, you can keep it at the end of the year. If not, New Year's winners take it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The other interesting thing is the proprietor or someone in the food truck corporation gets citizenship so that they can own that property.
Wow.
Yep. So the prize is pretty intense.
That's pretty cool. All right. So if we're here to pay the fine, who all here is getting citizenship or applying for citizenship? I got 100 gas points I can throw in for it.
Yep, I do too.
I may have spent all of my money crafting my armor.
Well, that's fine.
That's quite all right.
If we win this thing, one of you three remaining can pick up citizenship as well.
That's wonderful. Yeah. I just thought of something. I only need the value of scrap to bullets. What if people could turn in scrap to upgrade to special sauce?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
There you
Right?
go.
Bring us some
It's
junk.
just junk to you.
Yeah. Bring us some junk and we'll throw a bullet in with your meal.
So
Right?
there's a Fossarian standing behind your group. They're the Badger people. And take note that you pulled the thing off the wall there. And you hear him kind of sniggering behind you.
Oh, something funny there, buddy?
Oh, well, yeah. It's hilarious, actually. You guys in the business?
Yeah, we're new to it.
Well, I'm going to give you a little friendly advice here. It's legitimate. I mean, somebody does get the citizenship and they do hand over the keys to a pretty nice little building. But that year trial thing is not what it seems. This is a blessing and a curse.
What do you mean?
The last group that won, hey, my name's Henry Armitage. Nice to meet you. Puts out his paw. It's got these gigantic claws on the end of it.
I'll carefully shake his hand. I'm Christian, and this is Louis and Chauncey and Frank and Fergie too.
Well, nice to meet you all. You see, I'm in the handyman business, the construction business. I'm a Class A contractor. And I had to clean up after the last crew who won last year.
What do you mean you had to clean up? Like, did they all get splattered?
Well, I had to pay, I've got to patch a lot of bullet holes. There was organic matter just all over the place. Just a big splatter, really.
Mm.
It's a cutthroat business. Once you get into the restaurant business with a real place of business that you can open to the public, I hear there's some kind of, some kind of arrangement going on. And if you're not paying the protection, it could get really dicey for you. It's just a really cutthroat industry.
So maybe second place.
Oh, second place gets nothing.
Yeah, we got to go for first place. We find out who's running the protection racket, and then we take them over too. And then we're
bragging rights, I suppose.
Bragging rights, cool. Then
bragging rights, yeah.
In the protection.
Second place, top 5 usually pretty good on the food truck circuit.
Oh, yeah.
Second place last year, for instance. I mean, their business is just going gangbusters since then.
Better than dead.
Yeah.
Right. You work in construction, you say?
Yeah, sure do. Here's my card.
Delightful. Wonderful. Now, I wonder, do you ever find yourself in little odds and ends, bits of scrap that you don't end up finding use for?
You're kidding, right? There's always a use for scrap.
Oh, I know. But, maybe do you ever find the need to defend yourself?
Well, I mean, he's looking around. It's a safe city. Tell me more.
Just so you know, we like the cut of your jib. You sound like a real go-getter, a straight shooter, but clearly a man like you should take care of yourself. If you maybe find a weapon you need fixed up, or you need some ammunition for a weapon you already have, come to us.
Oh, you're one of those repair guys. You got a card? You got a number, contact, some way to get a hold of you?
Yeah. Well, I'll just point over to Frank here. Here's the boss man. I don't have a card yet.
We don't have a card yet, but we got the food truck where we do our business at,
You'll look over. What's the name of your food truck?
Dragon First 2, Delicious Boogaloo.
Yeah. About to get a PC made up for it that we can all look at.
That's really descriptive. What does a versed sell? Doesn't really grab the taste buds, guys. I gotta say, I mean, kind of food do you make?
Well, the name comes. We won. There's this whole racing thing a while back that we won, but Frankie here understands the delectable points better than myself.
Yeah, there's no limit. We take food. We sell food.
The man is a master.
Organic matter left over. We can do something with that.
Well, I could get that over at the Golden Arch. I mean, what makes you so special? I mean, the Roadkill specials, a couple of charm bits. I mean, what do you guys charge? I mean, you got no angle here. I mean, if you're going to make it in this business, you got to just set yourself apart.
Well, I think I have an idea, and I haven't pitched it to the group yet, but let's do this. You're going to be our rubber duck so we can bounce an idea off of. What if we served people?
What kind of people? I mean, you got your grade A non-mutation. I mean, that's always good for full stomach and all. Then you got your grade B slightly mutated, but more flavorful, in my opinion. And then you've got just Chuck. Chuck is nasty.
Chuck is nasty. We all know that.
Oh, my feelings.
Just bits and pieces of you don't know what kind of human. I mean, it's the worst. Oh, I get the name now. I mean, calling yourself the worst is not a great. I mean, are you like a dare wagon? Do people eat your food like on dares?
We had a good review come out just a while back, and we got a little success riding off of our win in the race the other day. So
I don't watch the races. You got a good food review though. That's I'm a little into the whole gastronomy thing myself. You see, I mean, I'm a connoisseur of roadkill. Yeah, I mean,
what's the best kind of roadkill? We were going for crab people off the off the river, off the Missouri
No,
River.
you see, your crab people aren't bad, but it's very rare that you get roadkill crab people, seeing as they stay to the riverside. It's hard to run over them over there, but occasionally, for a real treat, you want to get you some of that gray meat, some of that alien prime. It's so good.
Hey, if you bring it, we'll cook it.
Now, see, that's a logo. I mean,
oh, that's not a bad deal. You bring it, we'll cook it.
Frankie,
there you
you're
go.
natural. It was
So
So many
line is-
people have a food truck. Nobody has a cooking truck.
the line is slowly moving forward.
Yeah,
Well, I like
so-
that part of our grill is we just took one of the rockets off that transformer tank and it just like flash sears, whatever we put on there.
Yeah,
Like
but the name is part of my cultural heritage, so where the word wurst comes from.
No, it's not a play on words then. So your food's pretty good.
No, it's a type of sausage. It's from my people.
Made of your people?
No,
So
no,
it's like
it's
mechanical and all?
from my people. No, from where I come from.
Oh, not actually made of your people. Okay. All right.
I mean,
all right.
yeah, it's made of some people, but not mine.
Oh, hey, well, this is my turn here. I got to go and I got to file some permits. Nice talking to you all. Good luck.
Yeah, we're usually down by Randy's.
Randy's? Yeah, I do some work for Randy.
Okay.
Come
You
in,
guys
we'll
setting
get you
up over
special.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stop by.
It was an absolute pleasure.
All right, so he files off to one window where he's doing permits. So the line splits now. If you want to file something with the town, you go right. Paying fines, straightforward. You guys want to split up, or are you going to just do one line then the other?
Does it matter who pays the fine as long as it gets paid?
No, absolutely doesn't matter.
Well,
It might make sense to split.
yeah, because a
so we
couple of
have to
us are
wait.
getting citizenship. Someone who's not. can
No,
go,
you're filing for the possibility.
Yes,
of citizenship.
that's it. That's the right words. We're paying our fee to see if we can get it. So yeah, some of us who are filing for citizenship go left, and someone else goes straight ahead to pay the fine.
Yeah.
I'm
And they pay-
I'll take a little money and pay that fine. No problem.
Can they
I might-
take a? Oh, sorry, I keep talking. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Oh, no, I was going to go with Luigi. I'm a bit short of funds on the citizenship angle.
Yeah, when times technically just tax property, so whatever.
I was just gonna ask, can we pay our taxes from our income at the same time as paying the
Fine.
the fee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although the taxes aren't due till the end of the month. I mean, you can pay it on a daily basis if you really want to.
Yeah. We're here already, so we might as well.
Mm.
So I'll send you the SP we need for the fines and the taxes so far.
Right. So who's in the line to file for citizenship?
Chuck and I think.
All right. Who's in the line first?
Can we go first, Chuck?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Chuck, you're a mutant, right?
Yep.
The board worker at the other end, and considering that they're an android, the board look must be part of the features of the face. You notice as you're coming up, there's two stacks, there's two piles. The left pile is kind of low, and the right pile is kind of high. And she's got like one stamp in front of her. She's like, next.
Come up. Hey, I'd like to file for citizenship.
And charge for that is 100 gold petrol.
I'll hand over
Tokens?
my money. Yeah, I'll hand it over.
Right. It is obvious that you're a mutant, right?
Oh, very obvious. Yeah.
Takes your money. She tears off a ticket, hands it to you. She stamps your paper and she puts it on the pile on the right.
The really tall pile. Hey, how much extra does it cost to get my paperwork in the other pile?
How much does it cost for you to not be a mutant?
That's rude. I was just trying to offer a bribe here. No need to be nasty about it.
She looks down. She looks at you. She looks down. I'm not seeing a bribe.
I'll put 20 GP down.
Okay, it disappears really quick. She does take your file and puts it on the other one. It still has the big X on it, but she does put it on the right side or the left side.
How much does it cost to get one of these without the big X? Could I put another 20 down?
Make me let's see, make me a check, make me a personality check here,
Sure.
Chuck.
Do it.
15.
Ooh.
Okay. She takes it off, she puts it in the incinerator, and she hands you another form to fill out. That'll be 100 gold, 100 gasoline petrol, please.
This is quite rude.
Ouch.
Quite rude. Frank, you got
Your
enough to
20
spot me?
disappears, by the way.
I figured it does. Frank, you got enough to spot me?
How much more do we need?
100?
Oh no. Then I wouldn't have enough.
All right. I'll be back. I know the name of the game now. And I'll step aside.
All right. Well, actually, she does initial the bottom of it, but gives you the form.
Okay. Well, there's progress.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
All right. Next.
Expensive progress, but progress. I'm here for citizenship as well, I hope.
Okay. And what is Frank?
I'm human.
You're human?
Yeah.
Okay. 100 gasoline petro tokens, please.
All right. I'll fork it over and I want to keep an eye on which stamp she's reaching for first.
As you pass it over, there you feel a sharp prick on your finger. And you notice that, like on the table, like a large needle just popped up as your hand was going across.
Oh,
And she just, like, her features stay frozen in that kind of depressed, bored look for just a moment.
processing.
Eyes flicker. Thank you. Yours goes immediately to the left, which is the short pile.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Have a nice day.
Unlikely. Next.
At least
All
we
right.
got 1.5 good chances.
Well, I don't have any chance. She burnt my first one.
Well, you got it initialed at least, so if we can come up with the coin again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no passing you off.
No. Is Frankie human? Or no, is Louis? Are you human?
Louis is human.
Maybe we should, if we want more people with it, we could invest in Louis instead. Because I'm going to have to pay
Yeah.
100, and then I'm probably going to have to bribe them again.
Yeah. Louis is human. Chauncey's human. And we don't know how they feel about robots yet.
I am a human of mixed blood, it should be noted.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
We don't know how they feel about Italians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't, you know. Speaking of Louis, however, Louis, you're up in line to pay. This is also another droid here. This one has, instead of the bored expression, just has a grim expression. You don't even think that the features articulate at all. It's just a grim expression. Frozen. Next.
I'll approach with my little slip for the fine and say, I would like to pay for the destruction of property, please. Slide it over.
It's a serious offense. Please do not repeat that, sir. So you pay the fine.
Yep.
Okay. Next.
Then I'll book it.
Okay, then. Well, that was very straightforward.
Yep. That's about the time that I think Louis forgot that he was also supposed to pay the taxes, and he gets back in line.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe if he's got me and Fergie there, one of us can maybe.
Well, if you
Yeah.
guys were standing in line with him, so one of you would say,
Yeah.
next.
What are the fines? Taxes. Can we pay taxes here as well?
Of course, we can always take your taxes.
Well, we would love to pay our taxes. Here's what we earned.
I
Here's
doubt
our tax.
You take your taxes.
I'll call out, that's what we're reporting.
I think
You're
you'll
paying
find
taxes on 1 day's worth of income.
we are extremely honest and earnest workers. We want to make a good impression in your city.
the bot has you fill out the paperwork, putting down the name of your business, whether or not you are a resident, whether or not you are a citizen, etc. But as you're talking, again, you notice short pile, big pile. When the bot takes your paperwork, puts it on the short pile.
Interesting.
Thank you
We
so
always
much.
like it when taxes are paid promptly.
Of course.
The Citadel runs on taxes. The protection of all the citizens here are paid for by the taxes.
And why should we make you wait for the earnings you need to do your due diligence? Thank you for your service, sir.
The bot slides forward a lollipop.
Well, I don't have a lollipop to share back, but I'm going to give him one bullet back. And thank you, too.
I hope you soon enjoy citizenship. We need more like you.
I do as well. I'm Chauncey. What's your name?
I'm ServiceBot 1614-9.
1614-9. I'm just going to make it official. You're my favorite.
Slides across another lollipop. Next!
As we walk away, clearly that's a lie, Fergie, and hand you a lollipop. So now we're lollipop twins.
Oh, yeah, it makes my heart sing.
You guys have burned off 2 hours of your morning getting all the bureaucracy done. Actually, now that you're back together, Chuck, is Christian going to try and dig up the another 100 gas petrol tokens?
No, not right now.
No, not right now.
Not right now. That can be, next day we pay our taxes. We'll try again.
All right. Well, you guys, you head back to your food truck, and I tell you what, everybody make me. Well, no, let's do it this way. Who has the lowest luck score?
Ooh.
I might. I have 4 right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You win.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Make me a luck check, Louis.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Roll a d4.
Oh.
All right.
1.
It's actually not too bad. So you come back and everybody piles into the food truck. And immediately, especially since Christian is a very large, meaty mutant that weighs a lot, you notice that something is off. The food cart's listing to one side. And you stick your head out the driver's side window and you take a look, and someone slashed your tire.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You got a flat tire. And you're looking around, and across from you is sitting another food truck. This food truck says Flavor Town across the top.
Oh, God damn it.
Sitting in the driver's seat, staring at you, giving you the. It's an alien gray that's got a wig on with frosted blonde locks, a little bit of a goatee going on.
Didn't that beaver guy say that gray meat goes for a lot?
Yes, he did.
All right. I'll grab my flail and I'll start getting out of the truck.
Yeah, I'll hop out
As you
with
get
you.
out of the truck, the
Hey, whoa,
passenger
whoa.
side opens
Remember-
up.
Remember the rules, though.
The passenger.
Rules?
Yeah, we don't have to pay more fines, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Their passenger side opens up, and another Fossarian gets out. Again, the Fossarians are these like badger-like creatures. This one is short, rotund. It's got a little bald spot on its head. It's carrying a meat cleaver and a bib that just says "BAM" across it. Out of the back, you hear a sliding door, and Fembot comes out, very curvy, very short, has a big old smile on its face, and packing this like rocket launcher.
Do we
Wow.
take him?
I mean,
We could get a gray and a rocket launcher.
Nein, this is nicht gut. Her rocket is bigger than mine.
The person behind the wheel throws on some sunglasses, opens the door, hops out.
Oh my, is that a rocket launcher? Are you just happy to see us?
It's a rocket launcher. We're not happy to see you.
I'm wounded.
Hi, I'm Guy. This is Flavor Town. Who the hell are you?
It's a me, Luigi.
Why? We'll let you see the best of the best, and he'll tell you exactly who we are. Kind of nudge Frank forward.
Push the cook forward.
Pushing the person with no personality forwards.
I mean, this is your holy mission. I believe in you.
Everybody make me a luck check.
Oh no.
I forgot that
boy.
according to my notes, I can restore my luck to its maximum after a night's rest. So,
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
so I have 9, and that's
You
Ooh.
still lowered me, so you still should have rolled it.
Yep. So I want everybody to make me a luck roll. Did everyone do that?
Yeah.
Who passed?
Ooh, Fergie got a crit. I got a 2.
Yeah.
I got a 3. Yeah, I think everyone did.
I think everybody passed.
So despite the situation that you're in that could break out into a food fight real quickly here, you guys that made your luck check also noticed that you're attracting other attention. A lot of the drones are kind of hovering around. You're seeing the telescopic lenses go in and out. Like this whole thing is being filmed very carefully.
I'll
Yeah.
look up to a camera and point at the other truck. They slashed our tires. That's destruction of property.
When you look up at the one that's right above you, it says Chow Network on it.
Oh, okay.
And because of that, we're gonna beat these fools in a cook-off.
Dun dun dun.
Hey, Louis, you just hammed for the camera. Take a luck point.
Oh,
Nice.
We've been given directive from Buddy O himself to serve the meat.
Serve the meat. You're on a holy mission to serve the meat. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to serve you up. We're going to serve up your bald, pasty little butts on a silver tray.
Uh-huh.
does that mean we're fighting now?
With
Kind of
food?
look puzzling at each other. You guys are cooks, right?
Oh,
Don't you know when you're being challenged to a cook-off?
I mean, we already challenged you to a cook-off, I thought.
Yeah, you can't challenge us. We challenged you.
Oh, you challenged us then. You challenged us first. Well, then that means by the laws of the food challenging that we get to pick the venue.
Of course. Yes. By all the hairs on your chinny chin chin, why don't you tell us what venue you like?
Charcoal barbecue. High noon
Oh, that's not a problem.
on Cog
for us.
Alley. Largest sales for the day wins.
Sounds
Okay.
great. Let's fix our tire and go get
Easy
our meat.
peasy.
Well, technically, we haven't used our meat from the day before yet.
Mhm.
We served the seafood, so we're ready to go for meat.
Yeah, we are. So
Yeah.
much meat.
Needs
We'll have-
charcoal though.
Yeah, we do need charcoal.
We got the jet.
Do we actually have to have charcoal?
That is true. Yeah.
We could just name one of the orphans Cole, and we will char him with the jet, and therefore he will be charcoal.
There we go.
I like it.
Wow.
Let me go try and take care of this tire for us.
Yeah. Maybe we can swing by and get some of our seafood picked up
Oh,
too.
sorry, wrong one.
They pile in to the Flavor Town food truck,
Ooh.
and as they're roaring past, passenger side comes down, and that meat hatchet is hurled. It strikes one of your rear tires, popping it, and you hear the guy in the passenger side go bam.
Damn it.
He just did that
Fortunately-
out in the open.
Yep.
Did they all get back in their truck? Or are they
They
still out? Okay.
Now keep in mind, none of you are citizens, so technically your property doesn't. Yeah, you're not
Oh,
not even
our property doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was going to go tip their truck over.
Okay, as it turns out, I'm apparently quite good at vehicle repair.
Yep. I think it's good that
Yeah.
we're working on getting citizenship done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a roll to patch up your tires.
I
Got a
nailed
nat
it.
20.
Oh, hey, no problem. That actually just takes a few minutes. You get it up and going.
That's fine. So now we know they have a grappling hook. Maybe we'll find a way to use that against them. Okay, so we've got a cook-off. This is good.
Noon is at about 2 hours, by the way.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. We can try our angle of saying that we've got a charred orphan named Cole, or maybe we could try to get some actual charcoal from like Randy or something. He seems well connected.
That's true. That's true. We could try and swing that. We could pick up our meat, go by Randy's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, we can maybe make the same standing offer. He gets the best of our grub.
When we pick up the meat, perhaps we ask if maybe they have some sort of like special seasoning or something, because we're defending the name of Buddy. Oh, it's
That's
very
true. Maybe they even have charcoal.
Oh, that's true. Maybe we can ask them when we go there.
Yes.
Right.
Because we're wanting to kick Flavor Town in the teeth.
That's right.
So what are your stops? Where are you going?
I'd say let's start with Buddy O first.
All right. Stop at Buddy O. You get your, you pay your percentage for yesterday. You get your meat for today. And you want to ask them what?
Well,
who's doing the spiel? Let's start with that. Frank. All right.
We had a little bit of a run-in with those flunkies from Flavor Town. We're hoping to see if you guys got anything a little extra back there that might help with the cook-off with them.
Maybe a personality check.
Somebody else needs to be doing this. I have an 8 of personality.
Yeah, I'll jump in with him and say, we cannot let this insult stand to the Church of Buddy O.
Do you have a bonus to your personality, Eddie?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
If they're okay with robots, yes.
Okay. What's your bonus?
Let's see. I've got a +1 naturally, and then with got to go here. Sorry. And then I can use my no die as well, which is a 1d4.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your spiel that you're doing to help Frank here, and then roll your d4.
Okay. I'll just say, we are out here already so early trying to bring the food to the masses and feed them on the behalf of Buddy O, our Lord and Savior, and convert them to the right path and these little nobodies come along and try to insult us, and also said Buddy O looks stupid. We can't let that stand.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's enough. And actually, the Buddy O representative that's tossing you the boxes of meat out of the back freezer. He's like, "Wait, did you say Flavor Town?"
Yeah,
Right.
Flavor Town.
Oh, the leader of that crew used to work for the pitmasters of barbecue. We can't have them winning. What kind of cook-off is this?
Over at Charcoal's.
Charcoal. Yeah, I guess I got just the trick. He roots around back and he comes out with this bag that says liquid smoke on it. He said, "Look, here's the deal. Most of the schlubs that you're going to be selling to won't know a good barbecue from a bad barbecue. You just got to get that smoked taste into the meat. You use this stuff, you'll be able to cook faster than they can."
Nice. I like the way you think.
Go out there and you represent Buddy with all your might.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also,
Buddy will feed the people.
Mr. Dr. Jones, thanks for those bits. He has banked us one upgraded skill test.
Dr.
nice.
Jones.
That'll be useful when I go to cook.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. We got to cook now. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. You got liquid smoke. You're at least going to be able to get smoke flavor in there if you can't find proper charcoal briquettes. You got your load of burgers. You pay your percentage from yesterday's haul.
Yep.
Okay, good. What's your next stop? I'm going to say 30 minutes down to get to Buddy O, since Cog Alley to Wholesale it's a good distance. Hour and a half. Who's next?
I figure Randy.
All right. And what are you trying to get at Randy's?
Charcoal, I think.
Charcoal. Who's doing the talking this time?
Please, someone else.
I can talk to him, I guess.
Someone with a positive personality modifier.
Yeah. I'll grab just as extra insurance or whatever. I'll grab one of the spare bullets from Chauncey as well, just to kind of keep in my pocket as a bartering tool here.
All right. What do you lead with, or what do you ask?
I just ask Randy. I say, yeah, Randy, it's good to see you. How are you doing today?
Yeah, business is pretty good. Pretty good. The families are out today. They're doing a little bit of water skiing. Only had one casualty so far. It's awesome.
Fantastic. That sounds great. Good for you. We're very happy for your success and everything. Yeah.
Oh, you guys about to set up on the beach again? There's a fair number of people out there today.
Perhaps after a bit, one thing that we have to do right now is we have to face off against Flavortown because they have challenged our honor. And, we have to prove that we have some. So,
Flavortown. And they're pretty good cooks.
We have some secret weapons, but what we could really use, if you know where to find some, is maybe a little charcoal. And I'll kind of flip the bullet to him, kind of use my finger to toss it to him.
So the way you're positing it, why don't you make me a luck check?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I got a burn pit out back. You're welcome to anything that's in there.
Ooh, wunderbar. Yeah, Randy, you're such a good guy. Hey, I tell you what, if we do good today, maybe we swing by and bring you a little supper or something as a thank you.
Yeah, I'd love that. Kind of looks around. Could you bring me a little something from Flavortown too? I mean, I'm just saying. They don't come to my beach very much, but I hear they got some just phenomenal barbecue. I'm not saying your stuff is bad. I'm not saying I loved your stuff. Great last time. I'm just saying it's been a while since I've had some barbecue. I mean, it was Aunt Petunia we had done up in the secret sauces and the sides the last time. It's been a while.
I'll give him a wink and kind of lean in and say, I'll see what I can do for you since we're good friends.
Oh, here, take this. You don't want to take any, he hands you over radiation detector. You don't want to take any wood that's got a count higher than 5 on there.
Oh, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. All right, I'll kind of go over to the pit and just kind of weed around with the radiation meter.
Right. Since you're a robot, you don't have to worry about it so much, but there is some radioactive stuff in the burn pit.
I want to avoid using that for cooking. So,
sure. You scoop up a bunch of charcoal into a bag. You got, you probably got like a 20-pound bag full charcoal, fair amount.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just grab absolutely as much as I can. Hell, maybe if we got some left over after today, we'll just use it for other stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
Awesome.
All right.
So that takes up another half hour.
Yeah.
So you have 1 hour before grill off. Is there anything you want to do before then?
We need to go. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was going to say, do we need to go get a spot?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go find a spot, go ahead and set up and see if we can get our charcoal going immediately so that it's, it's not cold and unburnt by the time we have to kick this thing off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it might not be a bad idea to maybe observe our competition.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys, if you guys want to drop me off like a block or two away, because I came out of the building, but like I didn't square off against these guys. I just kind of stood nearby. Mm-hmm. So you guys want to drop me off like a block or two away from where you set up? Mm-hmm. I'll kind of wander off the street towards them and take a look, see what's going on. Maybe also get Randy his to-go package at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah, there we are.
Rocky, you're just brilliant. There's no way we could do this without you.
Oh, well, maybe a little less flashy, but I'm sure you could manage.
All right. So you guys are driving through Cog Alley, trying to figure out the best way to park and to set up. As you're driving through, I mean, you're seeing like it's packed. Like every stall, every parking spot is just packed. And as you're driving by, you see that Flavortown is already set up. They got cones out. They've got their barbecue pits. They're adding the charcoal to it now. They're nursing the flames. And as you're driving by, Guy does the thing again. There is no place to park.
Great.
So Eddie, you're dropped off a little early. The thing about Cog Alley to keep in mind is everything is for sale on Cog Alley. And generally the things for sale on Cog Alley are of good quality. So as Fergie is walking down the street, you get several calls. Hey, good time. You selling that chassis? What's your hourly rates?
I would turn back. Oh, big boy, you couldn't afford me 9. And
I can afford a lot.
Oh, well, then maybe if you have a card, maybe I look you up later.
Yeah. It's a road warrior. You can tell by the mohawk and the paint on their face and their crew. And it's like he gives you an address that's at one of the local South Station Hojos. It's like, hey, yeah, if you got group rates.
Oh my! You makes this old companion blush a little. And as I'm fanning my face with my larger 2 hands, the other 2 hands just very slowly come out and spread my duster jacket apart and kind of rest their palms on either one of my revolvers.
Like, show off the chassis. And there's some cat calls as you continue to walk away. You hear someone say, that's an 8.5 jiggle factor at least.
Kick the hip out a little extra as I'm walking.
Right.
Say, maybe you big boys could help us out with something. Would you maybe do me a little bit of a favor? I would consider it a personal gift, maybe.
Make me a personality check.
Oh boy.
Keep in mind that companion bots that are functional, that's kind of what they're made for.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Let's see. 15?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they actually seem eager to help.
I say, I don't know if there's any way to do this, but I have some friends that really, really wanted to come down here and participate in a cook-off, but there's nowhere for them to park. I'll be out there, strutting around, putting on, I'm sure, a very wonderful show for anybody who's around, but I can't do that if they don't get a chance to set up shop.
There's a sneeze coming on there. All right. Actually, they are enthralled with Fergie. They're like, we got you covered. They walk across to this this poor salesman that's selling like handcrafted beadwork and embroidery, and they just pick his stand and him up, and they just move him.
There you go.
I kind of fan myself a little bit more. Oh, look at some muscles. Oh. And I'll kind of wink to a couple of them and say, oh, I hope you guys will look favorably upon my friends as well while I'm out here shaking things for you.
Yeah, they're all smiles.
Delightful.
That's wonderful.
Hey, look, looks like Fergie is directing you to a spot that just opened up.
How convenient. Good work, Fergie.
Yeah.
I'll head from there. I'll kind of excuse myself and head towards the direction where Flavortown's set up. Not really like getting in line right away or anything. Just kind of hovering around, seeing what they're doing. Kind of, I assume some other people as they're getting prepped and cooking. There are smells and things coming off, so people are gathering.
Now, when you guys confronted Flavortown, you did get out of the car. So let me have you make a luck check.
Okay.
All of us?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That is 2
Just
over.
Eddie. Yeah. So, they don't really recognize you. You get in town, you get in line, you're passing by looking. They're still setting up. It looks like they haven't started early. So like they're not cheating, but they are getting their grills going. They're getting the charcoal hot. They're starting to get all their prep work done, but they haven't started serving yet. And they've got on the outside is pitmaster of barbecue trained, best barbecue in the Citadel, multi-award winning Flavortown. It's what and it's like this neon sign that's bursting and moving around and doing all these kind of cool graphics.
boy.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just kind of hanging out, watching what they're doing. Just trying to keep my my well-built eyes seeing as much as I can.
So one of the interesting things you see is the choices of meat that they got. They're bringing out these huge haunches of meat, and they're kind of just laying them down on the table, starting to carve into it. You may never have seen anything living this large before that must have been attached to that side of meat. I tell you what, why don't you make me, let's see.
Oh no.
Make me an intelligence check, actually. You might have come across when you were in the Fantastaplex, you might have seen a video about what this might be.
Let's see here. Sorry, just checking. I can't remember if this also.
This would be general knowledge, just something that you might run across.
There we go. Okay, so that's what it was. I knew I had a plus something for intelligence. So.
Okay.
Just 10.
You remember flipping through a video collection that had these large lizards called dinosaurs at one point in time. And that's the closest thing you can think of. These are haunches of meat off of dinosaurs. They're using a chainsaw to cut it down into smaller pieces. They're starting to get brines ready for it.
Oh my. That's quite extensive. Yeah, I will I'll grab one of my newfound muscle-bound friends and kind of whisper in his ear and see if he can go just pass this along to my friends over there for me, if you would, pretty boy.
All right. What do you want him to pass along? Just the information?
Yeah, just the information. Just let him know, like, hey, this is what you guys are up against.
All right. This group of wasteland warriors and wild childs come up to you. It's a group of about 5. They're kind of looking around. They see your food truck. They point at it and walk over. So, which of you guys are with the Fergie?
Oh, that's all of us.
Well, he wants you to know that your competition is cooking up some dinosaur steaks over there.
Oh shit!
Dinosaur? Is that what he said? Dinosaurs? Something like that.
I'm not sure I know what that is, but it sounds like it's a lot better than whatever we've got. You're looking at your reconstituted meat patties made of questionable proteins.
Okay.
How do we sabotage their dinosaur meat?
How do we get some of our own?
How do we get theirs?
Can I see where they're at from where we're at?
Yeah, they're down the
Town.
street and like on the opposite edge. So like you're on the right side of the street, they're on the left side of the street. They're maybe a block away.
Okay. I'm going to try to scope out the area and see if there's any security that might be catching us trying to fight fairly.
There is a few security officers kind of mingling around the crowd. They don't have a big presence in Cog Alley because it kind of puts a damper on some of the sales here, but there are a lot of drones. There are a lot of drones just flying around in the sky.
Man, there's nothing I can do about drones.
Let's see if maybe Chauncey can spice up our branding a little bit while we're getting set up. And
How can I help? Would you like for me to try and maybe set up some lights or something? Or do you want me to do something? I'm not really much of a chef.
something flashy might help us get some attention.
Okay.
As you guys are saying this, Guy comes on, block away. He's got a loudspeaker. He's like, attention, folks of Cog Alley. Today, we're having a food smackdown here. Flavortown versus The Verst. And he kind of points at you guys. Iron Chef rules today, folks. Largest income wins. Loser leaves. People are gathering around. So 30-minute countdown, and then you see on their board 29. They're counting down to when they start serving. They're starting to throw their meats on the barbecue grills. I hate to say it, but it smells wonderful.
Sure it does. We'll probably have to get some of our stuff on there. I can do my food of the gods real quick here. See if I can get something neat out of it, maybe.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, Buddy O is not hearing your pleas today.
He is not.
Frankie, let me ask you something. Would you rather have something in neon that's lasting, or maybe like something in fireworks that's big and flashy for a moment?
Big and flashy might go big here because they've got neon. I don't want to look the same as them.
Of course, I'll maybe try and create like the equivalent, like one of those mortar style fireworks things that does like the image.
Meat.
Yep. I tell you what, make me some kind of tech roll to make that happen. Probably just general tech.
Yeah, I've got general tech. Oh.
Yeah. It's actually a beautiful display for like 1 second as it bursts open and does all these colorful displays, and then
So people hear it, then they turn around and it's over.
So coming through the alley is it's a short, balding man in a kind of like a referee's shirt. It's he's got this very broad body and these little bitty legs. Like his legs are like 3 feet tall, and his torso is like 4 feet tall. And he's coming through, and he's got this big clipboard underneath his arm, and there's one of these drones following him. You can see the lens rotating in and out. It's just over his left shoulder, and it says Chow Network underneath the bottom of it.
So while everything else is going on, I'm going to go walk down the street a little ways and meet up with these guys that are kind of helping me out a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk up and I'm going to say, I tell you what, boys, you're looking for a good time, maybe some fun stuff. I don't really have a group rate, but I might be willing to make an exception for you all and maybe even throw you some on the house services if you could maybe help me drum up some business here. And I'll lean in and just whisper something, not going to say what.
Something up Fergie's alley. Yeah,
I'm just whispering in his ear what's on the menu if they help us out.
All right.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm not even going to make you have a roll of personality roll for that. Yeah.
Who knew having a companion robot on the team was so valuable?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Real sales here.
So the ref comes up and he hands over the clipboard, probably to Christian, just because Christian is like the largest person in the group. We just need you to sign off the indemnity clause here and sign off for the use of your likeness in all future video broadcasts. So you'll see at the bottom, win or lose, we'll cut you a check for $2,000.
I'll sign that right away. As soon as it says 2,000, I get signed.
2,000
2,000
what,
SP.
though?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
Shell and powder.
So, dude said Iron Chef rules. There any things we can or can't do, or?
Well, he looks at it and says, well, the form of the contest states that you must use charcoal, that you must grill at least one item that you're selling on this charcoal, and loser must tear up their business contract and stop producing sales, as he looks at the name of your food truck as the Verst.
Okay.
Well, I guess if we eat it here, then we have to come up with a new
We
name.
have to change our name. No, mine heritage.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Those are the only rules.
Make me an intelligence check.
Sure.
Oh. Did we sign ourselves up for more than we bargained for, like I expected?
Seems legit to you.
Nice. Okay.
We're gonna get annihilated as a result of this.
Yeah. And so cooking rules state that you can't sell your first item until exactly noon, 15 minutes away, but you can do all the prep work you want ahead of time.
You know, our giant
Good luck, folks.
Our giant rocket grill will probably make pretty short work of igniting our charcoal. So,
Yeah. We'll get everything started up at least if we haven't already. And I can actually start making food right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just can't sell it till then.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to use second sight before.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Smart.
Give it a
um,
roll.
Oh, come on.
It is not your day. Buddy O
Yeah.
has abandoned you.
Oh,
He sure has.
It seems like a little bit of sabotage is necessary.
now we're talking.
So
Why don't
while
we
you're
just throw
doing
a bomb
this,
through their window and get them?
Frank, go ahead and make you a cooking roll. So you can roll with a D20 because you are a cook. This is how good you're going to be able to produce food for today.
Do you want to use
I
our
say-
upgraded?
Yeah.
Don't you
I'm
get a
trying to-
free upgrade just by the nature of who you are?
I don't.
Cooking and customer service stuff?
For customer service, you do, and I would count this here.
Hey
So
there,
if you
Captain.
did that, you could have a D30 if you
Yeah.
used our bonus.
Oh, and Captain just bought us another upgrade, so
Oh,
Yeah, I would
wow.
say go with the D30.
Or do we take it up another size still?
D30's
I
top
don't
of the
think-
line.
Yeah.
D30's
Yeah,
top of the
30's
line.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, there goes our banked.
Well, he gets one for customer service
one
and
for
then one
free.
more.
Okay.
So we still have one more in the bank.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
22 is not bad.
So that liquid smoke is making all the difference.
Mhm.
You're really not incredibly skilled with cooking on charcoal because you probably
Mhm.
never had access to it in the
What
Fantastaplex.
is this crazy shit?
But you know how to use seasoning. So the liquid smoke is making all the difference.
Mm.
You can't do much with the fact that you've got reconstituted combined flesh of creatures as your meat source, but your flavors are on point.
Very nice.
Smoked burgers.
So I'm kind of doing this as a scale. So you've with a 22, I'm going to count that as a crit. So we're going up the dice chain to see how much of a presentation, how
Mhm.
good the food is. So that's going to get you 2 up the chain. What else is anyone else doing?
I'm thinking, do you remember those little bitty round discs those bastard grayskins tried to sneak into the toolbox earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those things could excellently be tossed into a grill pit.
I think we still have some of them, don't we?
Why, yes, we do. And I would love to toss those in with where the dino steak is being cooked.
Wow.
Perhaps we could have some of Fergie's friends. That way it's not conspicuously us doing it.
Yeah, I would say maybe if we want to maybe offer anybody who's willing to do a little sabotage, maybe a bullet.
Of course.
Well, I was thinking
Take
we
a
should
bu-
just throw a bullet in every bag and just have everyone be the special sauce today.
Okay, if you do that, if you throw a bullet in every bag, I will upgrade one more on the chain.
Nice.
So 3 upgrades so far. If you want to try and sabotage them, okay, now here's the thing. Who's going to do the sneaking over there to drop those pellets in?
Yeah, see, that's why I was suggesting that we give a bullet to one of these gang guys or whatever to do it for us, so that it kind of keeps us out.
Okay, you want them to do it. All right, good enough. I am going to roll for them. One of them actually is pretty decent at stealth. So they are caught. You hear whoop, you hear like a whistle being blown, and one of those ref shirted guys runs over and they tackle the guy, and they start like clubbing him with a meat tenderizer.
Oh no.
God.
Quick, give me another one. Well, they're beating him. We can still do it.
We give one to,
Thoughts and prayers.
got
This
one.
is going to be the freshest meat you ever ate.
give one to Luigi then, yeah.
All right, so
All right, I'll
that
try and-
failed, so that you're not going to get an upgrade from that. What else are you guys doing?
Oh, while that guy's getting beaten, I want to take another one of those disc dealies and try to get over there and just chuck it into the.
You want to try and just
They're
chuck it
grilled.
in. All right, first of
Yeah.
all, make me a luck check.
All right.
You can do it.
This is
We
just to
believe
see
in
if you
you.
can get close. Okay, you're able to get close enough to chuck it. Actually, wait, is that a fail for you?
That is, yeah.
Okay, so you're not able to get too close, so it's going to make the throw much harder. Okay, so I want you to make me a missile combat check at long range. So it's going to be -2.
Do you get? Is this like a roguish class that gets like the luck dice or whatever? Or
Yeah. I'm trying to
Make
see
sure
what
to
my
say,
Yeah.
Say-
What if you?
attack is +1. Okay.
so say a prayer to your patron Saint Kobe.
Call your shot. You always have to call your shot.
Yes, I'm calling my shot. Here we go. I'm going to add I'm going to burn 4 luck and add 4d4 to this roll.
Wow.
oh my
okay.
gosh!
All right.
Here,
Whoa!
All right, so here's the roll.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh! It's already a
that's not bad.
15.
It's already a 15.
Keep rolling. Okay,
There we
so
go.
21. All right. So if I remember right, these tablets are the things that made the monster
Stink.
going into a
It was like the weird pheromone thing that
that made it rut.
yeah.
So
So
I'm gonna roll. Okay, I tell you what, Jeremy, this was your idea.
no.
Make me a luck check.
okay. All right. Let me hop back over to luck.
You get the tablet in beautifully. Like the ref actually just turns his head just as it sails by and it lands in their barbecue pit.
Success.
Nice.
Success. Okay, so the pheromones in this case make more people dislike than like it. If you had failed that, it actually there would have been more people around that are like, oh, that smells great.
Oh no.
But in this case, no, more people are repelled by the smell, so they're going to be reduced a die. Okay.
Excellent.
All right, you guys. So actually, at this point, there's the whistle goes off, and you hear Guy yelling out, "All right, folks, we're open for business. Dino steaks, get your coleslaw, get your sides of gray, get your frozen brain meals here. Come on, one and all. Cut rates today." And they are underpricing you hugely because it's That's the tack they're going with. They're trying to get more sales by having it cheaper priced.
So it's
All right.
the most sales and not the most money you earn.
Total dollars. Total dollars. But they're using the tack where they're trying
They're going for quantity, hoping that they can make up the ground. But we're going for dirty, underhanded tactics, trying to draw people in, and then also in bullets with our meals. So hopefully, yeah. So while my guys are helping me, I'm not sure exactly how they're helping me, but I've just asked them to try and help me drum up business for us. I'm going to go back to the truck. Or no, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to their truck and I'm going to go ahead and buy a dino steak meal so we can bring it back to Randy.
Okay. All right. It stinks something awful over there, but it's not detracting people from buying the food because apparently it did not affect the taste. And people are chowing down and just extolling the virtues of the flavors. Barbecue sauce just all over the place. They're using an actual mop to mop the barbecue on these huge pieces of steak, dino steaks. And as far as your crew, once the leader went down having his face busted up with a meat tenderizer, the rest of his crew was arrested.
Oh no!
So
Yikes.
they're pulled out. They're pulled out.
Well, I guess I don't owe anybody any favors later.
Perform the menu was going to be very interesting to see how you were going to arrange that.
Yeah, apparently. Alrighty. Well, yeah. So I'll buy a meal for Randy since I told him I'd do that. And then on my way out, maybe hopefully when I'm a little bit further away from the truck itself, but still kind of intermixed in the crowd, I'll just kind of pretend to open the box and kind of poke at it for a second and then close it in disgust and mumble very loudly around the crowd like something about, I don't think this is even meat, and just keep walking.
Make me a personality check.
Oh boy. Come on. It's a 10.
So few people listen.
Well, actually, I guess if I roll my no die as well.
Yeah, go ahead. A few people listen, but not enough that it's going to affect things.
Mm.
All right. So but you did get a chance to see what their pricing structure is like. They've got a lot of stuff on the low end, a few things that are like for 10 charm pieces, you can get like a side, goes up to like for 5 shell pieces, you can get a full meal with, 2 sides to main. They've also got what they call jungle juice. There's a big like 50-gallon drum that they are just, scooping out and filling cups with. It smells alcoholic to your sensors. But on the top end, they've got one meal that's 5 gasoline petrol tokens.
Oh, geez.
Holy cow. All right. So
let people
as
know
I'm
if they bring
walking-
me a broken gun, I'll fix it for them. I'll even make them a new gun.
Yeah. So the reason I say all of that is, what is your pricing structure? Like whistle went off. You guys are selling. So what's your structure? How are you going on this?
I guess a question that Bear is asking, do we assume that they have enough food to cover as much as they sell, or is it feasible that they could sell out?
You don't know. You never got to look at the back of the truck.
So it's the amount of money that we make today.
Yes.
So money that we already have doesn't count for it.
Right.
Everyone give me all your money. We're going to give it to Fergie. And Fergie, I want you to go and buy all of their food that you can. Bring it over here, and then we sell it too.
At a higher price.
At a cheaper price, right?
Well, no, because it's profit. So
they're making money, and
they're
we're
making more money than we are at that point.
Yeah, but if it's money that didn't start in the food truck, does it count?
I guess that's true. If it's our own personal money, it doesn't. It's not.
Well, no,
it's
you're
not-
still making them money because you're paying for their food. So
How about this? How about I go out front and I'll go walking up and down the street shaking my moneymaker, because obviously that's getting some play, and just offer, hey, anybody who comes by and buys a meal with a little extra treat inside, I'll even feed some of it to you. I'll peel the duster jacket off and kind of get down to just my shirt and my chaps.
Maybe that's our 5 gold piece meal.
There
There you go. That's
Fergie
so
time.
for
premium
pricing,
package.
like, should we do like, I don't know, like baseline, like just middle of the road pricing, but every meal comes with a bullet, and then if you go for the 5 gold, Fergie
time.
feed you some
Yeah.
of it.
Maybe price it a little under that even. Price it
Well, like for a mid tier, like I can offer to fix somebody's weapon.
yeah, there you go.
So we've got basic bullet.
Okay. Here's what I want you two to do. This is mostly luck more than anything else to find out if that person that would be interested in that is in the crowd. Okay. So Jeremy and Eddie, both of you roll me luck checks.
Okay.
If you succeed, we'll go up the chain.
Okay.
Hey.
Wow, Fergie, it is your day.
Phew. Okay, made it.
All right. So you both make
Boom.
it.
Sex sells.
Wonder if their truck offers refunds.
All right. So yeah, you both make it. Although Jeremy, there are not a lot of people coming here to get things fixed, but there's enough that it'll give you the boost. So you're not swamped with business, but you do have some. So as you're going on, you see that some people around you are tuning in on these like little portable black and white or small color TV sets. There's all a range from like old cathode ray tubes to nice flat screens. They're tuning into the broadcast, and you're noticing that there's a revenue number that is showing next to each of the front of your food trucks.
Oh, wow. Somebody want to spy on that for us?
Maybe we can just keep an eye on it as it goes. I don't know.
Okay. So there's 6 hours between noon and 6. Cog Alley shuts down at 7. So you've got 6 hours to make your money. We're saying that let's say at this point you've been selling, making sales for an hour now. Okay, so you guys got, let's see, going up the chain here, D 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You're at a D10 right now. Who wants to roll it for your side for this first hour?
I mean, this is Frank's call to action from his God.
I agree.
I hate making it be Dan that rolls dice, but I also feel like it is.
It's his shining moment.
Oh my God.
Wow. Despite everything you've done in the first hour, you only managed to sell 10 SP worth of food.
Guys, I hate to say it, but I think we just got to steal all their money.
Theirs is 70.
Oh God.
Of course it is. This is why you should never let me roll dice.
Oh man. But yeah, it's okay.
You know what we should do? We should start a rumor. We should start a rumor amongst the members of the crowd that whoever spends the most money with us, if we were to win the cook-off, our highest spender gets an evening meal alone with me as part of the customer appreciation.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll spread that rumor.
Okay. Again, this is going to be just whether or not there's those people in the crowd. So you, Louis, since you're doing this, make me the luck check.
I'm wondering, could I do this as a con job?
Yes, absolutely can.
You know what? I'm going to spend another 4 luck points to add another 4d4 to that.
Oh my.
Oh,
There we go.
There you go.
Fergie is going to be busy tonight.
I'm going to be running around saying, yeah, I've spent 50 GP right now. I got a guaranteed one night with that lady. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great.
Nice. Okay, that'll bump you up the chain. Okay.
So I don't have anything to bump us up the chain, but I think I might go over there and just try and scare off all their customers. Because I do have automatic dice bump for intimidate.
Yep. Hey, go for it. Yeah, make me an intimidation check.
All right. I'm going to use one of our banked upgrades to take my 24 up to a D30.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Actually, what happens when you try and intimidate the crowd, some of the security forces come on and tell you, you realize, non-citizen, that it is a crime to interfere with commerce.
Oh, I'm walking
and
away.
You're given a ticket.
Oh, God.
Oh, son of a bitch.
How much is this one for?
50 SP.
All right. I'll tuck that ticket in my pocket.
Okay. So they're still at a D8. You guys are now at a D. So you were at a D10. So you're now at a D12.
So we've got.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was just saying, maybe we can see if we can have somebody go out and procure some more interesting meat for us. I've still got some gold I can send or something. Some GP.
Well, we got our fish still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got the meat from Buddy O's. I mean, yeah, I can go out and see if I can rustle up some weird meat, but maybe we should also start throwing out that, what is it? You bring it, we'll cook it?
Yeah. Throw it out there. Bring it, we'll cook it.
That's all.
Where
right
is
there.
everybody in general? Like, I'm assuming Frank's in the wagon cooking. So like, you're not on the street, you're cooking. Where's everybody else? Louis, you were just out spreading rumors.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy, you're where?
I would think I'm at the wagon. I was considering that maybe I was considering possibly making some sort of weapon that could be handed out as a prize to a high roller.
Okay. All right. I tell you what, you make me a tech check to make that weapon and you can put it up on display, and maybe you're doing it as a raffle. It's like at 6 o'clock, it costs however much to get an entry. And at 6 o'clock, we raffle it off. That's income.
Yeah.
So if you make that roll, I'll upgrade your die again.
You guys okay if I use one of our bonus ones?
Go for it, man.
Sure.
Okay, so one would get me up to a D24.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do that. D24 24 plus 8.
Wow.
There we are.
Okay. All right. There you go. You're one more up on the chain. All right. So
I make my own. I copy what I saw of her rocket launch from earlier.
mhm.
I make a rocket launcher.
Then yeah, you put it up and it's going to be raffled away. How much are you asking per entry?
I mean, that's
Just a general
frickin-
question. Yeah.
That's a freaking rocket launcher. If you want to sign up to get there's a guaranteed rocket launcher here. How many of you think how many of you ever seen one of these? You simpletons.
10 SP or something? 15 SP?
No, you need to spend GP to get a ticket. GP
All right.
for a
You can
ticket.
only do that if you buy a meal.
All right.
Buy a meal gives you
Yeah,
the
there you
right
go.
to spend a GP
Yes,
to get a
there you go.
ticket.
Nice. Okay. So I tell you what'll happen is if you roll the highest number possible on the die that you have, we'll throw in what do you want? 10 GP, 5 GP? How much for an entry?
I think 5. 5 is high, but
5.
I think
Okay.
5 GP for a chance at a rocket launcher is like.
Sure, you'll get a few people scoff like, well, you don't include the rocket, so what good is it? But other than that, all right. But yeah, that helps. So you're now at a D14? D14, right? Okay, so are you making this thing inside the Verst, or are you on the street making it outside where people are watching?
I would imagine it's probably kind of out to where people can watch it, kind of drum up attention, and also some not in the way of the people cooking.
Sure. Okay, in which case, I would like Jeremy, Chuck, Eddie, you're fine. Louis, you're in the crowd. Daniel's good. So it's just Jeremy and Chuck. Make me fortitude saves.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Okay. Sure. Fortitude.
Okay. So looking for 15s. So here's what happens. Across from you, the salesman across from you is selling different kinds of fans, like rotating fans, hand fans, ceiling fans, stuff like this. And you're cooking. You guys are doing everything you can to get sales, and you hear someone yell, "Bam!" And then there's just these noxious fumes are flowing your way from the fan store across from you. It nauseates the crowd. Some of them flee. Some of them start vomiting. Some of them vomit the food that they've just eaten. Christian and Jeremy and Chuck, both of your characters are also just overcome. You're just voiding both ends all over the place.
God.
People are watching this. The television monitor is showing everyone vomiting your food everywhere. So yeah, that's a downgrade. The D12. We'll say the next hour is up. So who wants to roll the D12 for your side this time?
I think we need to ride out this terrible decision.
I do too. I think
Dan.
Yeah, this is Frankie's thing. It's his.
Okay. 70. So if you're keeping track, you now have 80 SP. All right. Let's see how they did this time around. They are upgraded by 1. So they also make 70. So this hour, you guys are actually tied, but they're still ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So the gas does dissipate after a bit. Actually, the fans are helping. It continues to blow things past your food stall. There's still people vomiting and crapping their pants out of both ends. There's like security bringing stretchers out to carry the people away as they continue to void themselves. Street cleaner comes by, cleaning up the mess in front of your stall, which is still open for business.
What can we do to improve this?
All right. So this hour, the other thing that you see, Fergie, you probably see this actually, is their own fembot is dancing on the tables, giving out cooking recipes, but the crowd just isn't there for her, so they fail at that.
It's about time they fail at something.
I'll look down the road a little ways and just kind of yell out, "Oh, that's too bad. It looks like the crowd is not interested in your rocket."
She scowls at you with these baby cheeks, and somehow it still seems like a smile. And she's actually got like this thong on where instead of bills in it, there are recipes that she's pulling off and she's handing to the crowd. But it's not going well.
That's got nothing on my chrome cod piece.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the crowd. I'm going to get as many of those recipes as possible.
Okay. Sure. Apparently, the one person in the crowd that's interested is there going, yeah.
What about
Roast
that
beef.
one?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, what can I do to improve our situation?
Give Dan the recipes.
Exactly.
Who knows? I mean, you
wanna
could
do
always
that?
try again, like to call upon divine aid.
Yeah.
Actually, if you do that, if Louis grabs those recipes and actually gives them to Frank, they're great recipes. I'll give you a dice jump for that.
Absolutely.
Would I be able to second sight again? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Well, actually, did you lose the spell or not? If you didn't lose it, then sure.
It was just failure.
Okay, then yes.
Oh
All
my
right, so
god!
what do you,
there
what
we
do you
go.
get?
My goodness, that's a lot of stuff.
Crit on second sight's pretty crazy.
Let's see. Clerk has hidden possible outcomes. Must spend the following round concentrating on choice. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I might have to change which reward I'm getting to something that's more functional. But
Yep, just let me know what you're going to take.
well, I hate to say it, but I think the only thing that's really useful is just a +4 bonus to the next check.
Yeah. You have preternatural timing to when to flip those burgers at exactly the right time to maintain the best juiciness. You know exactly when that deep fryer is going to be done. So like your timing is impeccable this time around.
So, and then I'll see if I can improve my cook and roll. I did.
Ooh.
Okay. Cooking rolls better, so you go up. So you guys are at a D14 now.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep, D14. If that's all you can think of for this hour, then roll it. D14. They failed to go up, but they're still at a D8.
Come on.
Yeah, they're still racking in the money.
Yeah. It's okay.
Just
It's okay.
because I can't roll for
Yeah.
shit.
There's 3 hours left, and you guys are down by quite a bit in sales.
We're down by
Yes.
100, I think.
Yeah.
There a sewer system or something like
Absolutely.
that?
Absolutely.
Can I kind of look and see if maybe there's a sewer, like a manhole or something like that comes up from underneath their truck?
Give me a luck check.
Sure. That's exactly. I got a luck of 11, so.
Then yes, it's actually parked right above one.
All right. Chauncey,
Yes.
we're going in the sewer.
Oh.
If you're going in the sewer, you should buy some of those fans from across the street.
Why?
Pump
Blow some
sewer
sewer
air.
gas up there.
I was thinking of just coming up underneath their vehicle and just sabotaging the shit out of it from below.
Do both.
That works. You know what? Yeah, let's do both. I'll give me some petty cash. I'll go buy some fans.
Yeah. We'll fork over a little bit of our cash.
All right. Buy some electric fans, some hand fans. Who's going into the sewers?
I'll go in to give Chauncey cover.
Okay.
Go
All right, so
put
it's-
some fans down there.
Christian and Chauncey, you head down. Christian, I assume that you're in front.
Yep.
Roll a D6.
Got a 5.
Okay. Well, there's a reason people don't go into the sewers in the Citadel. And you're face to face with one of the many denizens of the sewer. It is a pack of rats. There's at least 20 of them all tangled in together. Their mutationally long tails are all bound into a knot, and they're all moving as one creature. And this mass is kind of flowing towards you, Christian. You're not
For
surprised.
the grill.
Yeah, you're not surprised. So roll initiative.
All right.
Okay. You're going first. What do you do?
I'm gonna just pull out my battle axe and go take a heavy swing at this giant mass of rats.
Go for it.
Oh, I should have rolled a 16 on initiative. That's my bad.
I'll let it stand.
All right. 18 to hit with 10 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Nice.
Lots of the mice go squish. The interesting thing here, though, is that your axe cuts through some of the mass of the tails, freeing some of the rats from the mass, and now they're able to kind of surround you guys a bit more. You did a fair amount of damage. You killed several of them outright. Chauncey, what are you doing?
I imagine I'll be shooting some of them.
Yeah, they got glowing green eyes, and their teeth look incredibly sharp.
No, I'm just okay. You with the most glowing greeny eyes, I'm shooting you.
At least we can get some free
I'm
meat out of
shooting
this.
you so hard. So 21 for 9.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
No.
you blow the hell out of the center mass. The few rats that are still alive that are free from the tangle just kind of scurry off. You see some of them actually gnaw through the concrete and steel to get away.
Jesus.
Okay.
Damn, could have grabbed one of those and released it into their truck.
Yeah, so there's a mass of dead rats on the ground here with
I'll pick them up. Like, you think this will be good to cook up?
I don't know.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Protein's protein.
Taking it
They're
back
not
with us.
now, but they will be.
All right. Yeah,
You
we'll
get
make
swole mass gains from this.
Yeah.
All right. You're underneath the sewer lid. It's the tires happen to be not parked on it, so it's you can pop it off easily enough. Maybe some kind of stealth check to do this quietly enough and discreetly enough that you don't get any attention. Either one of you can do it.
I can do
Got
it or
a
you can
plus
do it.
1 for agility.
You go for it.
Okay. Okay, don't suck. Don't suck.
It's not bad. That's not
Not
bad.
the worst.
Okay.
Not the best.
Pull it up. It's actually pretty. It's not frozen in place or rusted. Comes up easy. You kind of slide it to the side. Okay, so you poke your head up, and you've got this street view of maybe like 6 inches of clearance from the bottom of their van. So you're seeing everybody's ankles and feet go by. Man, it smells so good.
It does smell good. Do you know what I'm really tempted? Can I see the fuel tank for their
Yes.
vehicle from here?
Yeah.
What if I just shoot their fuel tank and just blow the whole goddamn thing up?
You know,
I
we're
think that's against the rules.
right here next to it.
I've got this thing as cover, right? Okay, what? Maybe I could sabotage it and do. Oh, do we have any cloth upon us? Maybe I could like sabotage the fuel tank, shove
Dude,
some
you're
cloth
a
in it.
technologist. If you want to make a time device that ruptures and explodes the fuel tank,
Yes.
just make the roll and you can do that.
Chauncey's smarter than me. So yes, Chauncey wants to do a timed device to explode this son of a bitch.
Oh, that's good. You were
Okay.
asking for cloth to burn as a wick. I was about to pull my underwear off for you, man.
Of course. That sounds extra spicy.
That
like a
stuff's
D12.
greasy enough. It'll burn like a candle.
That's like a D12 worth of damage on its own.
Do we still have any? Do you want me to use a dice type on this, or just let it ride?
Let's go nuts on it. I mean,
So you would
Yeah.
be using the tech skill appropriate for making a weapon if you have that.
I do. I have a +8 to that.
Go for it.
So D24 +8.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's do this.
are you using one of the upgrades?
That's why I was asking if the group's
Okay.
okay with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I really want to
Yeah.
blow up their truck.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
All right,
man.
How long do you set it for?
Not too long. I basically want to set it and get out of here, because I don't want them to have a chance to find it.
That's a nat 24. This is gonna look like it's
Good
actually an
God.
accident. It's so good.
I love bombs. I don't
All
know
right,
if you
so-
know this about me, but
Listen,
I
the
love
timing-
blowing things up.
The timing comes down to like another hour, so this is going to be the 4th hour. So go ahead and roll your you're still at a D14. Explosion hasn't got off yet, and
Oh my God, Dan.
They are at a D10. Oh man, Daniel.
Jesus. Oh my God.
They are outselling you hand over fist.
I
And to
have
be
no-
honest, for that
Okay.
small moment that you got a whiff of what they're cooking, you can see why. It's your stomach's rumble
It
just
does smell
smelling
really
it.
good.
I haven't
All
rolled
right.
better than a 7, and we've been rolling a D10 and higher the whole time.
All right, so here is how I'm going to do this. You got a D32, right? So for every 5 points, we're going to stage the damage up. So let's see here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite 35, 30. So D10. Okay. Roll me a D4 and a D10.
A D4 and a D10.
Yep.
Okay, D4 first. 1.
Okay. That's your multiplier.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man.
And a D10. Okay.
Dan, you rubbed off on me.
So the multiplier was to see whether or not it actually did cause the leak in the gas tank to be able to explode the gas. That was your multiplier. Unfortunately, it does explode. It does do some damage to the bottom of their vehicle, but their vehicle has more than enough armor to absorb that. Yeah. So you fail to cause them any significant issue. They get fire extinguishers real quick and they just blow it underneath there to put out the fire, but it doesn't really stop them. All right. You have
Man,
2
just
more
God bless
hours.
yeah, and we're behind by 190 now.
The dice are just screwing us so hard. Oh my
Yep.
God.
So this is where you think laterally. So like, again, you can see the TV monitors that are showing it. They're showing like this huge deficit that you have. And somehow, Fergie, you're like, your information's going across the screen like someone put in a private ad for your services. All right. The most companionable of companion bots. Upgraded to serve you.
Here we are.
Choosy
I
paisley.
still think we can do the you bring it, we cook it.
Yeah, let's start doing that. I got some rat meat.
Okay, I
There's
tell you what,
glowing rat meat too.
that Frank, what I'll do with that is if you can make me another cooking roll. Okay.
Mhm.
A success on this will bump up on the dice chain. Failure on this will lower you on a dice chain.
I mean, why not? So, let me roll my second sight first.
Yeah.
See if I can get some benefit again. No.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, speaking of which, on that roll that you just made, did you get your +4? Did you add your +4 from the last second sight?
I did not.
Okay, so that's 40 gold or 40 shot pieces more.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't think about that. So that leaves us 150 short instead.
Okay, so that is a success. People are interested in actually, people are coming to you with their dearly departed, and they're like, "Are you like the pit masters of barbecue, but maybe charge less? I mean, I've got my brother here that really needs to be preserved, and all the special spices that you can anoint him with."
Absolutely. We're a bargain compared.
Comparatively.
As people come up to bring their dearly departed, I'll also walk over, tastefully putting my duster jacket back on, of course, and kind of put an arm around their shoulder as I lead them away and say, "Why don't you come over here and sit on my lap? I'll give you a nice hug. Make you feel better."
I have a really bad idea. It's a very bad idea.
Bring it.
Yeah.
We need all the ideas we can come up with at this point.
I will let somebody assault me to reduce the price of a raffle ticket to only 1 gold piece. You can give me your best shot. But if you do, you have to spend a gold piece on a raffle.
What I'm going to do with that is if you're going to reduce the price on your raffle, I'm going to increase the crit range. So you're at a D14 now, did I say, or D16?
D16.
D16. So if you roll a 15 or a 16, you'll get that 1 GP bump.
That'd be
I was
big
even
for
willing to
us.
let people like straight up like do damage to me.
Oh, well, if you want to do that, actually make a personality check. You actually want to fail this.
Listen here, you plebeian schmucks. I don't understand why you're wasting your time eating dinosaur steaks. Do you even believe it's really a dinosaur? How stupid are you?
All right. If you're going to insult people, you can reduce your die by one size. So you go down to
So D16.
yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to try and entice people to punch me.
For money.
Oh, yeah, that did it. All right. Die size goes up to a D20. People are lining up to kick you in the crotch.
I would like
Punch you in the
to.
face.
I would like to
Chauncey,
write on
do you want
that.
to borrow my crotch piece?
I'm going to throw out there. You know, you're doing your thing with the punching. It gave me an idea. I'm a mutant. People hate mutants. 10 gold. Punch me in the face.
Same thing. Because there are a lot of mutants in the crowd. Just make me a personality check. If you fail it, people will hate you enough to want to do that.
I got a 7.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So you're a 10 gold piece. Jeremy, what did you say that was the fee for yours?
So the thing was, they can hit me as hard as they can, but if they do, they have to spend a gold piece for a raffle ticket.
Okay. Okay, here's how this is going to work. Sorry, Jeremy. Daniel, roll a D20, which is your die size right now. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Jeremy.
Of course, I rolled high on this one.
Jeremy, roll 16 D4, and that's how much damage you take.
Are they? But are they?
But you
individual
just made
attacks?
16 gold pieces, or you just made
So-
16 GP.
I do have some really. Are they 16 separate attacks?
There are 16 separate attacks.
So there's 16 separate D4 attacks.
Yes.
So the reason I
So-
asked that. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, you're going to roll the 16 D4s, and then you're going to reduce each attack by your armor.
Okay.
Well, you get to roll your armor, but yeah.
Okay. So we have 16 D4s. We'll see how those all break down.
Yeah, because your armor may break halfway through too. That's the other
It
thing.
won't because it's impervious armor.
Oh, there you go.
That's why I offered to do it. Is I have impervious armor.
Oh, that was so smart.
Yep.
Honestly, that's not too
Okay.
bad. There's a lot of twos and
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how much impervious do you have?
D10.
Oh my.
That's
have to-
why I have no money
Yeah.
for citizenship.
Yeah,
I put all
yeah.
my money into
Put it
that
all in
armor.
impervious. Cool. We'll roll them. Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
might take nothing from
two.
this.
So one.
One.
Okay, I'll take the one off that.
Oh, yeah.
The ones you auto pass.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll do another one.
This is for the 3 because you automatically pass the ones. Okay. Not a problem.
Okay,
Okay. The next 3. Okay. Not a problem. The 4. Not a problem. The 3. Okay. You're fine. What's
Nice.
next? The
4.
4. You're good. Still only taking 1 point so far. The 2. Okay. Wow. The 4. You got it.
nice.
Then 2 2s.
And this armor was worth it.
Wow.
Worth it.
You took 1 point of damage
Holy
from all that.
cow.
People are lining up to basically take their best shot. People are, like in the
It's like the
face,
dunk tank.
kicking you in the Jimmy,
It's the
everything.
junk tank.
Yeah. Wow. There's a line. There's a line for him. But yeah, that was worth 16 GPs.
I'm just gonna go take a nap now.
I'll carry Chauncey back to the truck. Oh, meine Liebchen. Oh.
Okay. Now, Chuck, you did something similar, but what was your deal?
10 gold, you can punch me.
10 gold. You're a big guy.
I'm a big guy. with a little
Okay, so I
face.
tell you what. Here's how we're gonna do this one. Because 10 gold's a lot.
Yeah, it
So roll me a luck check.
Oh no, I failed it.
Okay, nobody takes you up on that.
Ah, that's too bad.
Like, what are they going to do? They're going to punch you and they're going to break their hand. Yeah, that's not good. So with that 16 GP though, that puts you ahead, doesn't it?
By a pretty good margin.
By a pretty good margin. Okay, so the 5th hour is coming up now, and this is where I need to do a little something for them to see how many people got their 5 gold piece dinners.
Oh crap.
Okay. All right. So they're at a D8. You are at a D20. Go ahead and roll for this hour.
At the stand.
Okay. They got 20. You got 90. But they had 11 people over the course of the day do the 5 gold piece. So they get 55 gold pieces. So they're ahead again. Last hour, and like the commentaries are going wild over this. They showed like how your innovative use of non-culinary techniques are drawing the crowds, because really it's all about the crowds. You could have a crappy service and a crappy horrible food, but if people are entertained, they'll still spend money with you.
I have an idea.
Lay it out,
All
because
ears.
we need every one of them. We're so behind now.
Have you ever seen those like where they have a whole table laid out of sushi, but it's on like a beautiful woman?
Yep.
Guys, I want you to slap all your meat on me.
Is that a 10 GP meal?
I think that's at least a 5, I hope.
Last hour of the
5
evening, you're gonna
GP
do
a bite. If
do
you
a-
want to get to the bottom of this, everybody's going to have to chip in.
That's boom right there. 5 GP for a like what, a spoonful, a giant bite, whatever you want to call it. And
it's a raw bar with Fergie
bar.
at the center.
Who's
Wow.
going to step up and try and clear the bar and get down?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Again, let's find out if there's a crowd interested first. So, Fergie, make a luck check.
We don't have any more upgrades, Bank, do we?
No, I think we do.
Wait, Curian dropped 2 more hundreds.
Yeah, but a luck check you want to roll low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We've got 1 upgrade left.
So we're doing a lecture. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay. So that's not a complete failure. There were some takers, but I was going to change the die size. Okay. So that's a fail. So you're going to roll a D4.
Okay.
Okay. You go ahead and roll it. So how much were you charging? 10
I don't know,
GPs?
guys.
5 GPs?
I'm offering the body. You guys set the prices.
I think we agreed on 5. That's what Jake
All right.
said.
So yeah, pick up 5 GP. It's like one really rotund sumo wrestler sits down in front of Eddie and just starts chowing down on all the meat to get to the center of Eddie.
Now,
Or-
keep in mind that's
Fergie.
5 GP per bite.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, unfortunately, he just does the one bite.
He just does the one. Okay.
bite. He's like, I
The
just
dice
wanted
have
meat.
betrayed us so
Just
strongly.
wanted meat.
Yeah, the dice
right.
have not been our friend tonight. Oh,
So we're
Yeah, I
coming
would've thought
down
that
to
would
the
be like
last.
a personality check, but I guess it was to determine how many people there were.
How many
so-
people? Yeah.
Yeah. Crap. What else can we do?
Last check. You're down by a lot. You got to think outside the food cart.
Which I'm bad at thinking inside the food cart as is.
So, are there any, I have pretty decent robot repair. Is there any way to ever hack a robot?
Yes.
So I know that their robot carries a rocket launcher. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could hack her to make her just shoot into their crowd with her rocket launcher.
Okay. Much like Fergie, though,
Yeah.
you would have to interface her directly. So, you're not
Right.
going to be able to do like a wireless kind of hack.
Okay.
You're going to have to be able to get up close and personal and do some jiggering.
Gotcha. Do anybody think they have an idea to help, like sneak up on there or do a distraction?
Well, as far as distractions go, messing directly with the food truck will seem to be a good one.
Yeah,
Last
but
time
they
somebody did that, they got pounded in the face with a meat tenderizer.
Yeah,
don't
but they
create
also
a heck of a
got caught in
distraction.
jail.
Yeah, they did go to jail.
yeah.
I don't know. Or just have her shoot her own truck with the rocket launcher. That's even better.
Yeah,
It
but that
seems
won't.
awfully risky. Like I don't know how we would get
Yeah,
access to
I
that
don't know.
robot.
I don't
No.
know. I'm very much pulling at straws.
We need something that makes us silly amounts of money. It's
I
the
will give
problem.
you this. Having gone through the sewer, popped up underneath her van, if she's close, you might be able to access something on a leg, perhaps. It's a gamble.
Right? I can escort you back down through there.
Because that's the best thing I think of is either something like that, the hope of doing catastrophic damage, or if there was some way that we could fudge the results to in the end say like to basically call into question how much of what they sold was really sold from charcoal. Is there a way that we can call that into question and in turn fudge the results?
Yep. The rules said that one item on their menu had to be charbroiled. Same with you guys. Just one item.
Just one. All right, I got another dumb idea.
What if we just destroy their charbroilers and they can't prove they ever had one?
Well, I mean, there's video evidence showing
There's
that they
video
cook.
Yeah,
one day.
okay.
I got a dumb idea.
Love them.
For probably an obscene amount of money, I'll cook myself.
Whoa! That is a spectacle. Okay,
Like,
I tell you what.
attached?
Like cut off a slab of my own meat. and
Oh my
serve it
God.
up.
Ooh.
I feel like we'll put like I'm hesitant to just put it out for like a highest bidder sort of thing.
Here's how I'm going to do this. We're going to count this like spell burning.
Mm.
How much of your flesh in sacrificed and attribute points do you want to cut off for this? You will get to go up you can go up the die. You're already at a D20. So you can go up to a D30 and then each point more, I'll give you a +1.
And what would I be burning for that?
Your choice. It has to be a physical attribute though.
Yeah. Those don't recover, I assume.
Oh, they recover. It's
Okay.
not magically. You've got to sleep it off basically and get normal healing.
Okay. So that's strength, agility, and stamina then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I just take them all down? Put it all on the line?
Oh,
Three is
Push it to the limit.
3 is the minimum, right?
Yep.
What do you think?
it's your body,
An
man.
idea
Yeah.
like
Give him
if
a
it
pound of
helps,
flesh.
I could throw in some too.
I could
But
try
this
to run a
is-
con job to make people believe that that's what you're doing.
This is Buddy O's flesh given to you. Partake of the meal.
Given for your salvation.
Hold on.
All right. Tell you what. If he wants to sacrifice points this way, carving bits of himself off, throwing it onto the grill hill here. Like I said, each one will increase your die size up to a D30. Plus, after that, it's a +1. If Louis succeeds in drumming up business and getting people to know what's going on, and if Christian is what would be more interesting to watch? Having Christian just flay Frank alive, or have Frank do it to himself? I think Frank doing it to himself would get it more of a crowd, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One hand
No, we
slicing,
get
the other one
the
grilling.
crowd. We get the crowd in, and we get the crowd to vote on it. Like we make
Ooh.
a big song and dance of everything, like ah, ah, ah.
Okay, here's what I'll do. So again, on the chain with the pluses,
Mhm.
if Louis, you succeed in this, I want Christian to roll too. But if you both succeed, instead of SP, it's GP for each point.
Okay.
So what am I rolling?
Well, Louis is trying to get the crowd over and try to get a poll going, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Louis, I want you to do a personality check. Christian, you're how are you explaining how you would tear Frank's flesh off to have it cooked? Like, what are you coming up with? How are you going to make this a spectacle?
Oh, well, the first part, the best and juiciest cut of meat is always going to be the rump roast.
Gonna tear his ass off.
I'm gonna cut his slice's ass right off.
All right, you're going to make me an intimidation check to see how mean and just like how just the psychotic people think you're going to go about doing this.
All right.
So you guys both roll those checks. You
All
both
right.
succeed. It's GP, not SP. That you'll
Are we
do
using those
suddenly
bits?
find ourselves having some upgrades.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna roll. I already get one. I got a 17.
I'm gonna roll. Oh gosh, I can't. How do I? It's not letting me.
I just
we've
manually
got,
typed mine in.
we've got
Yeah.
5 banked upgrades right now. So
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of them. And I'm gonna use this with my bargain modifier for a plus. Oh God, no. Oh, I don't know what it. I'm gonna burn my last 2 luck. Screw it. I'm gonna add 2d4 to that.
Okay.
can you make those bigger?
Nope. Not till next level.
5, 6, 7. Okay. Actually, how did Christian do? Did you make it, Christian? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Yeah. I was only going to make it a 5 difficulty. This is
Oh,
blood
wow.
sport.
Oh,
But
nice.
however, the vote is for Christian to rip Frank's ass.
You got it. Well, Frank, drop trowel. It's time to.
All right, so this is direct damage you're going to do to Frank, and then if Frank wants to still bump up your dice tie, he can spell burn. But
yeah.
you're gonna take damage from this.
Oh, God.
no.
All right,
Don't
how do
hurt
I
me
roll
too
this? Just
hard.
with my battle axe?
Oh, you got to rip off his,
Oh, I
his
gotta
butt
rip it
cheeks
off.
and throw him
By
on there.
hand.
You're gonna roll. Basically, you're gonna roll. Oh shoot! What's your strength bonus?
+5.
Plus.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God.
Oh my god. I
You're
mean, that's a
gonna
butt
kill
cheek
me.
right there.
Yeah. That's a D6 plus 5 damage.
Oh my gosh.
It's direct damage because Frank's not trying to avoid it.
Right.
Oh my god.
7.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
You rolled low on the 6.
that's over half my health.
You have now been not depanted. You've been de-assed. As
Assed.
Christian just grabs each cheek and just tears them off, slaps them on the grill.
And
That
now
is
I have to cook them.
Now you have to cook them. Yes. All right. So last roll.
I'm gonna try my second sight one more time
Okay.
before just to see if I can stick some more in, and it's gone.
Oh no.
Oh
Audio
damn.
is really not into this.
He's not, but I'm gonna go ahead and spell burn 23 points. of
Oh my
stats.
gosh.
And
wow.
and don't forget to increase your dice type before you even start.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Use an upgrade. Get yourself to a
Use
D30
the
from the
upgrades and
start.
max out the die types
Oh, for
Oh,
so that
yeah.
everything is bonus.
Yeah, so it's D30 plus 24.
well, we're at
whatever
a
your-
D30 for the game already.
Yep.
Yeah.
so yeah,
So-
go ahead. You roll that with all those
54.
bonuses as you continue to bleed out.
So it's a D54 then, right?
But I think no, it's a D30 plus whatever your bonus at the end is.
Yeah.
D30 plus 24.
Yeah. So 54. Or okay.
But not a
no,
D54, a D30
I get it.
plus.
Sorry. I got it. I was being stupid.
Oh wow!
God.
Well,
You
there.
rolled
Well, there's
so
where the
bad.
dice come out. For
Yeah,
you.
Dan rolls so bad, but
You
that plus
rolled so
24.
bad.
Wow.
I don't think it's enough is the sad thing.
Oh my god, Dan. You just The dice hate you so
They
much.
hate me
They
so
only
bad.
made 10 SP this round.
Well, it's got to be really close then.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The things we had to do just to make it close.
Just to offset how shit my dice are.
Right.
It's not for a lack of effort.
I know.
It's just a lack of luck.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Wow. So they are still ahead. You're coming down to the last minutes of the day. Looks like you're going to lose it all when the heavens break and there's a shining light that shines on the street, and a godly avatar dressed in torn clown clothing with a bright red nose and a mouth full of sharp shark teeth walk up to your booth, purchases both of your ass cheeks, throws 100 GPs on the table.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
You've been visited by the avatar of Buddy O himself,
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It was worth it to
the
burn
deity of service and cannibalism.
Oh.
So what I did was I actually rolled on a God intervention chart, and I considered this a major sacrifice.
Good Lord.
Buddy O himself is pleased with your sacrifice to both service and of yourself.
That's why I was like, there it is. It's a last ditch effort.
I am going to be waving my arms like a madman at every drone in the sky, pointing this event out.
I also have a question though, Bert.
Mm-hmm.
I had Louis G go around and spread amongst the crowd that whoever spent the most with us today
Mm-hmm.
was going to take me home for the evening.
Oh my god.
Buddy O points at you and goes,
Oh no!
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Gentlemen, members of the crowd and the public, losers in the street, I don't think anybody can question whether I'm just the best. Look, the gods even want
"No,
me.
you're the worst."
The first. Oh,
Wow. So in defeat, Flavortown is as the referees are watching, rip their banners off the side of their car, throw them into their barbecue pit, and with dejectedness and lower heads, they throw all their cooking gear into the bonfire of the rest of their cooking pit. They
I will
leave-
weakly yell out, "Bam!"
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
The weak assless man just yelling.
Perfect.
Wow.
Oh my
That was horrible, guys. Absolutely horrible. Ugh.
We're good people.
All right.
Did you keep a running total at the end of it there, Bert? I probably should have been, but
Yeah, I did. Let me get a sec. Let me get my doc opened here. So it's 100, and I didn't get the last bit here. So you got 30, so 130 on top of that. So 130, 1,000. I forget it's 10 gold to the SP, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
or other.
Yeah.
10 SP to the gold.
Good.
Double check.
I think it's 1,365 SP.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jeez. 1,365.
Yeah.
Wonder how much of that'll go to a fake ass implant in the near future.
Wow.
We won.
Okay.
I mean, I can make him a sheet metal ass.
I
Yeah,
think
there you
that's
go.
the way to go.
Prosthetic buns.
Some little
Yeah.
stabilizing gyros in there.
Mustard.
Oh my god.
So we're going to Iris out as the channel is showing the new Chow Network champions. They all come out. They actually give you a trophy.
Oh, wow.
It's a food truck with like a dust cloud coming off of its wheels.
Nice.
Can I get up underneath the Flavor Town truck, or what used to be the Flavor Town truck, and just start harvesting parts out from under it?
They just leave everything. They walk off dejectedly, leaving their truck, leaving their gear.
Awesome.
It's ours now.
Oh yeah, I'll scavenge all of it and just drive it.
Yeah, it's like, let's just take it.
Yeah.
Well, except it's got an exploded gas tank, so it's not going to go very far.
Oh well.
Oh, we'll tow it away.
Yeah, it can be
Scrap
fixed.
is scrap. I
Yeah.
love scrap.
Yep.
Well,
So we'll iris out on that. There's a little some bookkeeping stuff we'll do after here, but let's go ahead and do our sign off. Eddie, you got anything going on?
I just whatever Chuck wants to plug for everybody. I'm members of the Defenders, so whatever we're doing, that's what we're doing. I'm just happy to be here and sell myself for the betterment of the team, and apparently go home with a deity.
With a cannibal
That's
god.
going to be an interesting catch-up session at the beginning of the next one.
Yeah.
I have to make one joke that's wildly inappropriate for the stream. Eddie,
Please
you're
do.
going home with a cannibal god. It's going to give a whole new meaning to eats ass.
Yeah, but I'm not actual meat, so
That's true.
tough. I'm like a chew toy. You can go to town all day long, but you're not gonna really take a bite out of me.
But would you
buddy,
say that you're
Oinio.
well maintained? Like it's not going to be a rusty trombone, right?
Oh, and
you
that's
gotta,
when we
gotta
lose
remember,
our
guys,
shit.
he's already got 2 perfectly good buns already.
Yep.
That's true. He may just slap
8.5.
those on me and eat them off.
All right, Jeremy, you got anything going on?
PLEWD Plutcast, why not? Come on by.
Jake?
I got nothing. Holy crap.
All right, Daniel.
Come check out our Discord where we, chat and BS and post memes and stuff like that. And thank you all for watching. I'm
Jake.
sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
What a
Not
spectacle.
sorry.
Yes.
Jake, you got anything?
No. I mean,
No.
I'll be on TT2KB tomorrow doing some Zweihander.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's about it.
All right, Chuck.
Oh man, Defenders of Cobalt, twitch.tv/Defenders of Cobalt. We do things there. Things like this, things that go incredibly inappropriately wrong all the time. So check us out. It's great. Yeah.
In a certain matter of great, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we roll a
yeah.
luck check to see if there's anybody in our audience. That sort of thing.
Yeah. So I'm Bert. I will fess up to twitch.tv/SteveSteelMurder and the podcast at Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com, where there are years, over a decade worth of similar things. So, have a good night, everybody.
Thanks. everybody.
Bye.